Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode here on the J72 Gaming channel. My name is Jacob, you can just call me Jay here, and today starts a new series I'm going to make on my channel of Jurassic World Evolution. Now I know this game came out about 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, but very recently mods just came out which allow you to do the few things that really bothered me in the past. I used to really not enjoy the constrictions of the map size, and so a mod has come out that has allowed us to have that fixed. We can have much bigger maps, as well as a train tool editor. So my idea was I'm going to dive back into this game and really give it a second chance, right? And use the mods to have a much better experience. So usually my favorite way to play this game is actually creative, very similar to how I'm doing Parkosaurus. I really like just to kind of design out full maps. But the reality of this game is it forces you to play story mode to unlock the dinosaurs that you can then use in Sandbox. So what I'm going to be doing here is a few episodes of Jurassic World, and we'll be doing the story mode, the campaign mode. But I'm going to be using those mods to try to make much more interesting parks, and yeah. So I hope you enjoy and want to watch that with me. First thing we got to do here, as you see me driving around repairing all these things, I think we actually got them all here. Hop out of the Ranger. This is the second map on the campaign, and we need to basically fix it from all the storms. That's kind of the main challenge of this specific map. Isle, where are we? Isle Muerta, something like that. Isle Muerta, yeah. So we'll have to do the missions here and unlock dinosaurs as we go along the way. But now that I'm in the map here, let me show you what I was talking about with the not paths, with landscaping. So I have a terrain tool here. I can flatten, lower, raise, and this was not in the base game, so this is very exciting. I can do stuff like this, where I can just, I can make a mountain, or I can flatten it, and so it's going to be really handy as I go through here. Let's see if we can fix this. As I go through here and get to do things that basically I wasn't able to do in the past, which is really exciting. And I totally butchered this area, but that's fine. But you can see here, if I hover over to our boundary, we still have boundaries, but they're much further out. So like here's the corner, you can see the white lines there. This is much further out than we used to be able to go. So I can build exhibits all the way over here. I've got all that water that I can make not water if I want to, as well as all the way up here in the mountains. I can come up here and make like flatten all this out and make a exhibit up in the mountains and stuff. So which I do plan to do because that's kind of a cool little spot. So yeah, join me on this adventure as we knock out the campaign mode of this game and start getting some of the cool dinosaurs. So the first thing I need to do here is to fix these fences and grab a dinosaur. I can show you the ones that I've unlocked from the first campaign. So we're not going to actually use any of these. I've got all 5 of these species in the first map, and I kind of just use that as like a tutorial map and got it knocked out and whatnot. So we're not going to be messing with those. So yeah, as you can see, I've got to build stuff. I got to fix things. This game's been out for a while, and I think you guys have seen all that stuff. And I think the really fun stuff that I'm going to bring you guys along with me for is the interesting dinosaurs that I will choose to do and all the mechanics that go along with that, as well as designing the exhibits. So let me cut until we get to the point where I can start designing one of those. All right, everybody. So I'm not quite at the part where I can start designing my own section. I keep running out of money. Honestly, guys, I've had to restart this 2 or 3 times. I'm still kind of learning the game again, but I finally got it to the point where we can release our quote-unquote first dinosaur. I may or may not have released a little prey dinosaur for us to see some action here. But we're going to rock Velociraptors for this first pen, so let's check it out. Let's get the first guy going. What's up, amigo? That's awesome. So I'm going to be getting like, I don't know, 5 to 10 of these guys. I got to see kind of how much they want to be, like how many in a pack they want. Looks like, I don't know, 2 or 3. So we'll be doing that. I'm hoping one guy brings the park rating up enough that can make us money to stay stable. Because it's been kind of rough. Oh, is he going straight for it? He is. Yeah, sure. Let's go into the camera mode here. Make that normal. Oh, I just exited. Still learning, still learning. Oh, he's going for it. Slow-mo. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, I gotta figure out this camera HUD, but I'll get better. I'll get better. Look at that. Oh, we have a dead dino. Whoops. More like we've got some food. All right, so I did figure out what my plan is going to be. I need to kind of work over in this area a little bit, and I want to make a Dilophosaurus pen. That'll be a big money maker. So I'm thinking about kind of bringing it through here. We're going to have like a river, kind of like a delta area, and then some cliff edges here where the viewers can be up top looking down on the beach, and then we'll have a forest section for the Dilos too. So this whole area will be the Dilos, and hoping they'll be our main money maker. But until then, we're going to have to use this pen here to make a bunch of velociraptors and get the park going that way. So yeah, I want to take a second and kind of mention, obviously, the invisible fences here. It's the third mod that I've got installed. I only have 3 mods installed right now. So like I said, I've got the 2 that I've already talked about, right? The terrain tools and the extended map boundary one. The third one is invisible fences, and that will be used, I'll show you guys later, that'll be used when I start doing crazy terrain within an actual exhibit. But for now, the main fence here, so if I go to fences, the light steel fence is actually replaced, and that one is our invisible fence. So I was trying to upgrade these all to electric fence, you know, kind of like this. There. But it takes a lot of money to build them, and then it takes even more money to keep them electrified. And so it was being really expensive, and I was running out of money, and I wasn't profitable. So eventually, yeah, we will have everything electrified. I'll come back through here, but until then, we just gotta kind of have to deal with, you know, invisible fences, which I think will be okay. We'll be fine. We'll get over it. So I'm going to kind of run the game out a little bit more. It does look like we're finally making profit, which is good. I've got the control room set up here so that I can send out expeditions to get more Velociraptor fossils, and then I can come through here and I can sell those, and I can extract the DNA to get a higher chance at a better genome, basically, for our Velociraptors here. And then, like I said before, the Dilophosaurus is our next, so I'll be sending a ton of dig sites out to Lower China here, and getting some Dilophosaurus fossils. So let me go ahead and do that. That takes time, guys. It's tedious. This game, it doesn't have, it's like most tycoons, it doesn't actually have a speed up ability. So I'm always running in just one speed, no pause, no speed up, and then it's kind of, you know, just as is. So yeah, so I'll just be hanging out here with our first Velociraptor until we make enough money to get a second one, and then a third, and the fourth, and honestly, I think that'll be enough to kind of get us a stable amount of money. Then I can start working on the rest of the park, kind of like a food court area, and get all the systems up and running. So let me cut to that, and we'll see where we are then. All right, everybody, I finally did it. This took a little bit longer than I expected, to be honest. So I had the Velociraptor in here originally, and he kept breaking out. He kept breaking the weak fences and stuff. So it was really hard to like generate money and stuff. So I decided to just go back to use the basic herbivores that we used, or that I used in the first park. Basically the tutorial setup dinosaurs. You can actually see one of them's sick, so I've got the Ranger out there getting them. But yeah, we got Triceratopses in here. We got the Draco Rexes in here. We've got the Edmontosauruses in here, and we also have some Struthomimises. So it's chill. It's just the normal. I just opened up the fences in the middle. It's just the normal pen that they give you at the basic beginning of the game. You can see I've set up the areas here for like the employee buildings, if you will, and then I've got a tiny bit of a food court here. Dinosaur threat. Oh, is it attacking the car? Yeah. Leave him alone. He just saved you, just medicated you. And the Alpha's like, get out of here. Oh, is he gonna make it? Baby? Go, bro, go. You got it. Got caught up in the swamp. Made his great escape. Nice. So, I still wanted to do the Velociraptors, so I actually moved over here and made a little pen for them. However, if you look down here in the bottom right, we have a quest to have a Triceratops kill a Ceratosaurus, and I was like, I can't pass up on that. So before we put the Velociraptors in here, I thought it would be cool if we hope this guy can kill a Ceratosaurus. And I bred the Cerato to be very weak, and I bred that Triceratops to be very strong. So let's take a look and see what happens, and see if we can get this quest over with. Maybe a little bit of action, too. What's up, Cerato? Give us a roar. Yes, maybe? He's thinking about it. Attaboy. Alright. So I'm gonna hang out and watch. Let's see, is he gonna go straight for that Triceratops? Oh, I think he is. Just right to it. Okay, I figured out this camera mode a little bit better too, so here we go. We're rooting for the Triceratops here. Triceratops like doesn't even care. Now he cares. There we go. First hit from the Cerato. Ain't happy about it at all. Come on, Triceratops. We should have gave him a name. Oh, another hit from the Cerato. Okay. That doesn't bode well. Powerful hit from the Trike. Oh, another hit. That's 2 hits each. Okay. Oh, he's showing blood. Yeah, the Cerato might not be up for this challenge. Oh, he's running away. Go get him, dude. We need the quest done. He's just gonna go hide in a corner. Okay, well, I wanted to get the kill shot on camera, but you ain't looking good, man. Anyway, we know eventually that Trike will probably kill that Cerato and get us the quest done. So, while they kind of freak out and do their thing, it's time to I finally have enough money that I can work on these Dilophosaurus. So if I head over to the control room real quick, I can show you guys that I've been getting the fossils for the Dilo. We'll have some extracting a little bit better there, and I've been sending them out so much to, this used to be Lower China, this used to be just Dilophosaurus. I can't even get Dilophosaurus out of there anymore, that's how often I've gone. So we've been sending them here and hoping to get mostly Dilo. But yeah, now it is time for what I love doing in these types of videos, the time lapse. So like I said, we're going to set this up to be a Dilo pen, and I'm going to set some music to it. So make sure you guys kick back, grab that snack, and I hope you enjoy this time lapse. I'll see you after. Alright everybody, Dilophosaurus's exhibit has finally been finished. I also have 2 of them ready to go, so let's say hello to one of these guys. Fence broken. Oh boy, I'll have to fix that after this. Good old Jurassic Park version of Dilophosaurus. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of like the frills and the spitting. I prefer like the actual Dilophosaurus. The more accurate one, but it's alright, it's alright. I still think these guys are pretty awesome. Let me release the second one here, and then we'll have to do some tricks to kind of fly these guys over there. So let me get these guys in the pen, and then I'll hop in the Jeep and show you guys a close-up look at what I did over there. Okay, everybody. As we have the third Dilophosaurus being picked up right now and moved into the pen, let me hop into my handy-dandy Jeep here and take you guys over to the exhibit to get this close-up look. So I had pretty fun doing this. Obviously, I haven't worked with the terrain tools and the kind of invisible fence and all that expanded map. All these mods, they're all new to me. So I was kind of expecting there to be a lot of freedom, but I was still constricted by some of the game features, if you will. Like I can't put anything near a tree. There's some issues going on with the elevation and all that. But yeah, check it out. So basically this open area here is kind of the meadow main feature viewing area. You can attack me? Don't attack me, bro. And then I wanted to get kind of a waterfall, but there's obviously no waterfalls in this game, so unfortunately couldn't do that. But if I drive over here, you'll get to see the beachside view with that awesome viewing outpost up ahead. Come on, truck. You got it. Get some air. So yeah, we got kind of like an oasis down here. I wanted it to be kind of an oasis, kind of like where the river would meet the ocean, and have a food supply down here, hoping to get some Dilophosaurus down here. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. Let me hop out here and I can kind of show you some of the annoyances that I was talking about. Specifically when I'm building with, let's go to scenery, let's grab like a rock. I'll show you what I mean. It just says build cost obstructed. So like all over here, I wasn't able to put all the rocks that I had planned. I wanted this to be really just full of rocks. Kind of the same over here. I wanted just there to be a ton of it, but it doesn't let me. So, you know, I've got to work with what the game allows me to do and kind of build around that. So here's the waterfall that would be a waterfall if I could, but I can't, so I just kind of covered it with a few trees and whatnot. But yeah, I think it came out all right. I don't know how many Dilophosaurus will be in here. Let's see if I go and click on one. Looks like their social is okay. We have 3, so I can probably fit 5, 6, maybe 7 in here, which is the goal. I definitely want to pack them pretty much as high in the social as they possibly can. Okay, well everybody, that is gonna be more or less the episode for today. Got the pen up and running and worked with the Velociraptors. I'll fly over here as I do my outro so you guys can see these guys. These guys are pesky, man. Oh, look at them. They're all hanging out in a fucking powwow. That's hilarious. Yeah, they're nasty. They break out all the time, and I gotta figure out how to kind of confine them and whatnot. But I did manage to get 4 different skin colors of them. So one of them looks like blue. I think it's this one here. Yep, there with the blue on the side. Very cool. So yeah, the next episode is going to be focusing mainly on that area up here I was talking about, which I think is going to be difficult now that I know the terrain limitations. But I think I can do it, and I think it might be ankylosaur that goes up there. Maybe a few other herbivores. We'll see. But yeah, gonna be a mountain exhibit, and I'm hoping with just that mountain exhibit, the Dilophosaurus, the raptors, and these guys, that I can get the stars to 4, which is all I need. Dinosaur threat. I bet you it's the raptors again. I bet you it's the raptors. Yep, attacking the walls. All right, well, I'm gonna go deal with this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel grow. And then I will be having episodes of this coming out weekly every Friday. They will be up and ready to watch by you guys. So I hope that is something you're into. And without further ado, guys, I hope you guys have a good evening, a good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever you're at. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.